Hundreds of millions of people around the world celebrate Halloween, but only one place can lay claim to its origin. Today I have Travel Zoo's senior editor, Gabe Saglier, in Ireland. What's up, Gabe?
James, what a pleasure to join you from beautiful Trim, historic town here about 45 minutes outside of Dublin. And as you said, this is kind of near the epicenter of where these ancient origins of Halloween would actually exist. Let me show you a really cool piece of video, because I've been on this hill, the Hill of Ward, a couple of times now. And they've done archaeological digs and then carbon dating on remains found in this hill. And this is where they believe more than 2,000 years ago, those very first Halloween ceremonies, known as Samhain back then, would have taken place. And they would do these ceremonies on October 31st specifically, because that was the day they believed, as the end of the calendar year back then, that the veil between this world and the next was at its thinnest, meaning the chance that a ghost, James, would come out and haunt you was at its best. They would wear masks to scare them off. So one of those traditions that have remained with us now thousands of years later, as the Irish have come across the world, certainly across the U.S., brought those traditions with them, and you and I get to dress up because of it a couple thousand years later, as when we celebrate Halloween.
Wow, man. We have to assume that there's no shortage of haunted places in Ireland, right?
Well, this is an area of the world, James, with more than 10,000 years of history, so you better believe that there are stories of things that go bump in the night. Here in the city of Trim, I did a walking tour yesterday. It's called Medieval Trim Walking Tours with my friend Cynthia, and she was telling me all about these spooky areas in this town. There's a river called the Boyne River that runs right through the town that many believe is a portal to the next world. On Halloween night, could you, as you cross this river, run into a fairy, a shapeshifter? Yeah, that's what they say. You better believe that you could. And here in the Trim Castle behind me, stories abound of a lady in white, sometimes seen depositing coins at night and then disappearing into those thick walls of this Anglo-Norman castle. So, yeah, and I've stayed, listen, James, in castles and manor homes that are purportedly haunted, and happy to say I've survived to tell you the tales.
Oh, thank God. Speaking of Trim, isn't there a major festival every year there?
Big festival, the Puka Festival. I've been celebrating this since it started in 2019. Very spectacular, very Mardi Gras style. They let me lead this thing last year, James. That's how invested I am in the Puka Festival. It's multiple days of processions and projections and mythical reenactments. Puka is a shapeshifter in Celtic mythology. She could be mischievous. She could bring good luck. She may not. So you would overall avoid her. But I got to tell you, I can't avoid her, James. Here we are 2,000 years later, and Puka has already arrived here on Trim. There she is with her mythological misfits. These are the kinds of characters, some of the spectacle that folks will be experiencing here in the beautiful city of Trim when the Puka Festival kicks off this week and into the weekend.
Wow, I've been speaking with Travel Zoo senior editor Gabe Saglier. Speaking of Puka, you're making me think of the old Jimmy Stewart movie Harvey.
Oh, well, that's the idea. By the way, keep in mind, 23 gateways fly you to Dublin and to Ireland nonstop these days, James. So easy to get out here, whether it's Halloween or year-round. There's always festivals going on. Check out more at Ireland.com.
Gabe Saglier, thank you always, man, and happy Halloween.
Thanks, buddy. Happy Halloween to you.